They're in kitchens and bathrooms all across the country, countertops cut from what's called engineered stone. Made of crushed quartz mixed with resins and polymers, they're marketed as being better than marble or granite. This is where many engineered stone slabs from manufacturers are cut and shaped, in small local shops like these around the country. But now, many of the workers in those shops are becoming deathly ill. Workers like Tyler Jordan.
Trying to take a deep breath, there's just a point where there's no more.
Who at 31 years old says sometimes he can hardly breathe.
I feel like I should be able to breathe deeper, but I can't. It's tight.
Wow. Tyler lives in Missouri now with his wife and 3 kids. But he used to work in his family's stone fabrication shop in Colorado, alongside his dad, Jimmy, who runs the shop.
I liked doing that. It interested me, looked up to my dad.
You kind of thought, my dad, that'll be me someday.
Mm-hmm, yes.
I'll run the shop.
Yes.
That is, until about 3 years ago. In spring of 2022, he started having tightness in his chest, followed by pain. Tyler says doctors first thought it might be cancer, but it was something else.
And then now, looking back, cancer would have been a better outcome.
Cancer would have been better.
Yes.
Because his diagnosis was a life-threatening, incurable disease, silicosis. Doctors told him it came from breathing in silica dust while working in his family's shop. Silica is present in natural stones like marble and granite, but studies show the amount of silica in engineered stone is often far higher, as high as 90%, much of it in tiny, nano-sized particles that can lodge deep in the lungs. Hundreds of stone workers are now being diagnosed with silicosis. State data in California alone shows as of early January, more than 480 had been diagnosed over the past 7 years. 27 of them have already died.
Those are abnormal.
Dr. Jane Fazio of the UCLA School of Medicine sees many of those workers.
The silica particles are extremely toxic to the lungs. This is silicosis.
She showed us how the lungs of a person with silicosis harden, then shrink, and over time stop expanding.
So you're not able to take in the amount of air that you really need to. So they really do become hard, they become essentially stone.
So it's as if their lungs have turned to stone.
Yes.
It sounds like they're slowly suffocating to death.
That's exactly right.
There is no cure. The only treatment for dying workers, she says, is often a risky double lung transplant. California state data shows more than 50 California workers have required transplants just in the past few years. And nationwide, a 2023 study done by Dr. Fazio and others found an estimated 100,000 stone fabricators in the U.S. are at potential risk for silicosis. But she says there's a simple solution: ban engineered stone.
The easy solution is the change the product, ban the high silica material.
But up in Minnesota, the country's largest domestic engineered stone slab manufacturer, Cambria, says she's wrong.
The ban will not solve the problem. It's not a product issue, it's a process issue.
Cambria's former president, now executive vice president, Micah Aberson, says their product isn't to blame, that the responsibility for sick workers lies instead with the fabrication shops.
Creating a safe work environment is a choice.
Aberson toured us through both Cambria's massive manufacturing facility and its fabrication shop, where he says the company has prioritized safety for 25 years, including wet cutting, using water during fabrication to keep down dust.
And in those 25 years, we haven't had a single reported case of silicosis, which would suggest to me and to all of your viewers that you can absolutely cut this product safely, and we are cutting it safely.
Aberson says the shops that work on Cambria's products should be following safety regulations to protect their workers too, with tighter government enforcement.
If they can't do it safely, then they need to be shut down.
But the country of Australia doesn't agree it can be fabricated safely. In 2024, Australia banned the use of engineered stone, saying there is no scientific evidence for a safe threshold of silica in the product, and it poses an unacceptable risk to workers. And in December, some 600 occupational health doctors wrote California authorities urging a statewide ban, saying engineered stone is too toxic to fabricate and install safely, and education and enforcement alone won't curtail the escalating health emergency caused by engineered stone. The doctors pointed out there have been numerous studies, more than 100 scientific articles detailing the worldwide epidemic of silicosis caused by engineered stone.
Is it worth that risk?
The risk exists no matter what stone product one is cutting.
But that's not what the scientists say. Have you read their studies?
I have not read all of the studies, no.
So how can you dispute them if you have not read them?
I'm only suggesting that the mandate to process stone safely goes beyond engineered stone alone.
Tyler Jordan is now suing Cambria and other stone and tool manufacturers. In court filings, Cambria acknowledged Tyler's silicosis but denied responsibility, saying that it provided adequate warnings about its products. Cambria instead blamed Tyler's parents, saying they failed to provide a safe workplace for their son. Jimmy and Tina Jordan.
That's not true.
If that's not true, then why do you think they would say this?
Push blame. They don't want to blame, so they're going to put blame on us. That we had a bad shop, that we had a dusty shop, that we were putting our employees in bad positions, but that's not true.
And putting your own
Putting
child.
my own child or children at risk, and absolutely not.
Cambria and other manufacturers are now pushing a bill in Congress that would stop all worker lawsuits against manufacturers and sellers of engineered stone products, including Tyler's lawsuit.
Is Cambria acting in support of that bill?
We are.
Did Cambria help to write the bill?
There's a broad-based coalition that's pursuing this legislation in Washington.
And Cambria is part of that coalition.
That's correct.
I think it's a little bit ridiculous when a product is this dangerous to not have any repercussions about, putting it out and getting people sick or essentially killing them.
In 2024, Tyler's condition worsened. Doctors told him his exposure to silica had caused his kidneys to fail.
My kidney function was 9%.
In December, he was told he needed a transplant.
And who was the donor?
My father.
Your father.
Yes.
He saved you.
Yes.
Does it feel like that?
It does.
You donated a kidney
I did.
to Tyler. Tyler says that you saved him. Do you
Yeah, but
do you feel that way?
kind of, but at the same time, I put him in that position. Unknowingly.
And what is that like to be you and to know that?
It hurts.
He just shouldn't be sick. His whole life plan changed in a moment.
I take 2 of these.
Tyler's
every
lung
morning.
function is now at 60%. He says he can't work and feels lost.
Because that was my life plan.
Yeah. And now
I really don't know. I don't really have a plan anymore.